Okay, so we all know about this beauty over here, okay? He has beautiful, luscious locks and the most adorable voice in the world. There's just one problem with the guy. He's a loser. When in the world have we seen Lightning McQueen win? Like when? He's talked about like a legendary racer. What's he legendary for? Losing? In Cars 1, he comes in second during the opening race. Then, in Radiator Springs, he technically loses to a cop, then loses to an old man, and then loses to that one girl car that nobody knows. Oh my god. Then, in the Piston Cup, not only does he lose, he comes in dead last, even behind a crippled car. Like, imagine if LeBron James played a 1v1 and LeBron started with the ball, first to 1 point, and he lost to this kid. Yeah, that would be pathetic on LeBron's part. I bet the snail in Turbo, before getting his powers from like Nitro or whatever, would beat Lightning McQueen. Like, I love you, man, but looks can only get you so far.
Yeah, little brother Jakey try to roast me.
In Cars 2, we don't even get to see him race, because the whole movie is about nobody's favorite character being a spy. Just shut up. Just shut up. The big international race gets canceled because the guy who created it / funded it was some evil dude who was tricking people with like vegan gasoline or something. I don't really know. This movie's a real mess. We get to see the start of another race held in Radiator Springs, but we can assume Lightning loses because Trashy the tow truck, while being a spy, got to keep some gadgets or something, and he got like a jetpack thing. So if McQueen can't even beat a destroyed, crippled car, there's no way he can beat Trashy the tow truck with, like, you know, who has jetpacks. So I give Cars 2 a 10 out of 10.
What? Little brother standing on his own 2 feet?
Now, this movie got me so hyped. The trailer was exciting, and I was expecting great things. But after watching, I found Lightning McQueen was not only a loser, but a quitter. So, good for him. In the movie, McQueen gets in a bad crash, and they show this in the dope trailer, okay? Amazing. Like, look at this trailer. Oh, look at that. But I honestly believe that Lightning should have retired after the crash, because that way he could avoid being a big quitter. Because then he'd have an excuse and he wouldn't, you know, just quit for no reason. So, yeah. But here's something. At the start of the race, Lightning McQueen actually wins? Like, what? But the best 3 racers are all just kind of messing around, and I personally wouldn't say McQueen and his friends were going hard at all, so I wouldn't really count it. I bet that if the Italian car went all out, the one from Cars 2, in a race, in that first race against Lightning, like in Cars 3, the Lightning would have lost to the Italian car. What's his name, like Francesco or something? I don't really know. But he only wins once, so good for you, McQueen. You got a win, even though it's basically, you know, kind of like a freebie. Like if I race like second graders and like whatever. It's just pathetic. The only other time McQueen wins is at the monster truck thing. You know, come to think of it, that monster truck thing was... Oh, no. Cars 3 Battle Royale. Now, after that, Lightning never wins again. Deservingly so, because that is just the Fortnite of the Cars world, so... You don't deserve to win after doing that. But there's still one race left at the end of the movie, and it was time for Lightning to go up against the Storm. Jackson Storm.
Things are getting intense.
Well, he doesn't even finish the race, so it doesn't really matter. Probably one of the worst ways to end the movie. Worst ways. Like, I've come up with multiple different endings, and all of them were better, because they all had one thing in common. Lightning McQueen finishes the race. I hated how Lightning basically just gave up on beating Jackson Storm. Was like, forget it. I'll let the trainer do it. She can do it, right? Yeah. We'll just let her do it, and I'll take the credit. Like, the story seemed like it was heading towards a climax where Lightning McQueen finds a way to race against and beat the faster, stronger new generation cars by using, like, you know, experience, technique, all that stuff, like mentally being prepared. But nope, just ends with Lightning quitting and saying, yeah, you can do it. So good for you, Lightning McQueen. You're not just a loser, you are a pathetic quitter who has only won once in a battle royale. So good for you.
I'm sorry, McQueen-sama. I didn't mean the things I said. I'm sorry, McQueen. McQueen-sama, please. McQueen, I'm so sorry. You know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. It was just for the views. It was just for the views. Look, okay. I'm sorry. You know, let's put you back on the shrine now. Okay. Okay.
大気を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく天地の微笑みですれ出して